Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Chad Knows channel and to Rehab to Go. We are going to talk about exercise and rehab balls and why they are incredibly popular, yet you may be using the wrong one. I have a very strong opinion of why the ones that we use in our clinic are the best and why you may be or are definitely wasting your time and energy with the other ones that you're using. And I'm talking about lacrosse balls and tennis balls and spiky balls and softball pitching machine balls, as well as in my gym, I saw guys using shot puts. You are trying to relax your muscle with a shot put, dude, you are killing your muscle. So let's talk about tack balls and why I use these. These are tack balls. They are spongy. They are grippy. See how they can grab my skin and move it? Well, guess what? Everywhere on your body should move about 2 inches. And you can't get that with a lacrosse ball. In fact, a lacrosse ball is so hard that if you're going to put it up on your muscle and you're going to try to relax with that, you're absolutely doing the opposite. What's happening is your muscle is getting a threat. It's getting pushed on by something very hard. And yes, it kind of has that hurt so good feel, but it's actually not doing what you want it to do. Your body's response is, oh crap, something's happened in our body, let's fight back. And so your muscle fights back against it. That brings a lot of blood to the area, and that makes it feel good. But it's not doing you anything. Your idea is you're trying to relax the muscle, and all you're doing is getting a temporary blood rush that feels good, and tomorrow you're gonna wake up feeling just as sore as you did before. Same with these little spiky balls, right? They're cool, they look neat, they're a great stocking stuffer. These things are just beating you up. I'm gonna get in there and just manhandle myself till I can't take it anymore. I'm losing my mind with these things, all right? Then I've got the softball. So here's the other part. Let's say we go to tennis balls, we go to one of these guys. They're so slippery, they don't grab anything. So before we even get into how to do the rehab, let me tell you why these tack balls are so superior. The biggest thing with fascia and muscle, or fascia and skin, is that we're trying to get this slide and glide back to the body. See, like my elbow moves and everything just slides and glides so nice and smooth? Well, if you've ever had a tennis elbow issue, that's all gripping down. That hurts. That is adhesion, and it's forcing that friction. And eventually it's gonna loosen up a little bit until you stop moving, and it's gonna tighten right back up. You ever had plantar fascia? You ever had a sore shoulder? You ever had that through the elbow? It just doesn't feel good. And just beating up that area and just hoping that you're getting better, look guys, hope is not a treatment plan. Let's come at this with an idea of what we're trying to do. And the result, the thing that we're trying to do is get that slide and glide back. So I want you to use the tack ball, and I want you to think about getting in there. So my last lecture that I did, like at a public forum, I talked about what we're trying to do. If the fascia, which is mostly superficial, is right there, and I'm pushing so hard that I'm bypassing the fascia, and in essence bypassing the muscle, at this point, I'm basically pushing on the bone, right? So I get this big reaction. My body's like, oh crap, something's wrong. Let's throw a lot of blood that way and let's make it start to like react. But I'm bypassing what I'm trying to do. Fascia stuff is usually very, very gentle. It's very superficial. So keep that in mind as we're going through this stuff. There's a time to get in there on like these deep traps, on these deep quads and glutes, but more is not better, especially when you're working with fascia and trying to get that slide and glide back. If we can't get this concept of more does not equal better, it just equals hurts more, we're never gonna get anywhere. So let's get into how to use these things, and we're gonna start with the upper trap. That area where the trap and rhomboid come together. You know, I hold all my tension here, it's always tight. My massage therapist said it's the tightest she's ever seen. Yeah, I hear that every single day. Let's get into how to use these things to open it up. Hey guys, Dr. Chad Peters back here again. If you like that content, if you like the way I deliver this stuff, or if you have questions about what was on, don't hesitate. Comment below and go through. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you disagree with. Let's have a conversation. The entire idea with this is that we all get better when we start discussing things. I'll see you soon.